Christmas.
Oh, yes.
Merry Christmas.
Well, by the time this video comes out, it'll be the first week of December. But are you also of the same rule set for Christmas that you have Halloween, that the entirety of October is Halloween, so the entirety of December is Christmas? Okay.
I don't care about Christmas nearly as much as I care about Halloween.
Today, we're going to play Elven Bowling. We're going to try and do Christmas-related games this month. But the thing is, there isn't many.
Yeah.
So there'll be some with Santa in it, but most of them will probably just be Christmas because they have snow.
God, this looks terrifying.
Although we say that, the first one we're about to play is Elf Paradise, which takes place in the sunny version of Christmas.
Yeah.
So
should we show them what the normal one looks like first, or should we just go to this one? Okay.
We'll just do this one. I'm only doing this one because this one is actually two-player and it's not. Yeah, so do you want to be Santa or the other guy?
Who's the other guy?
Do
you mean one of the elves?
No, the other guy is dressed up in blue and he sells used ice.
I don't mind. Who do you want?
Alright, well I'll show you how it works first.
Okay.
So first, the elf comes out in his thong, ready to be handled.
Oh, lovely.
So then you press X,
Yeah.
he turns around and you pull the thong down. Then you move left and right.
Right.
And you decide where you want to go. And then you see that white square that's going up?
Yeah.
That determines your power, so it's a matter of timing with that.
Okay.
And what you want to do is... Well, I've probably got the hide mouse cursor on the recording. But on the left, this thing, it's not bowling, it's that one where you have to get it as far as you can without it going off the edge. But I forget what that actual sport is called.
Okay.
But I'll show you. But the closer you get it to the edge, the more points it's worth. So if I go here and throw it there, off he goes. Probably going to get some serious friction burn. But he's in the 300 mark.
Alright.
So then here you come. Here's your elf in his blue thong. Dingle's Used Ice Company.
Right, so it was X and then just the
so
arrows.
X is to grab him. Then use the arrows to move and aim. Now this kind of works like... I'm terrible with remembering names of things. But you know that sport on the ice where they throw it and then there's those two guys that brush it?
No?
God, you live under a rock.
I do.
But the idea is you could potentially knock off that other elf, I think, if it works that way.
Okay.
But you've got it in 300 as well. So it's whoever gets the most points at the end. And now it's worth double points. It doesn't seem that hard to get it into 300 though.
No, it doesn't. I wonder if it's going to get harder the higher we go up in levels or something.
See, I would have thought you'd be able to knock each other's elves off. That arse though.
See what happens if I go down the middle.
It is a chunk.
It's really not very hard, is it? And I don't think you can knock the elves off.
Oh, fucking hell.
Is he sunburned?
This one is sunburned to fuck. He's not having a good day. And now he's not sunburned.
Well, I mean, like, they've still got a bit of sunburn because you can see where the thong's been.
Yeah, but that's a tan.
Oh, yeah.
Who'd have thought that the cure for sunburn was to just pull your thong down? Oh, do you want to hear a disgusting story about some... What? Burn?
Sure.
It's got weird perspective on this game. What the fuck is this guy wearing?
I don't know. I actually can't tell what that's supposed to be.
So, a friend of mine who went to America a lot once was fishing and he was in this boat, and because the boat, oh, you are knocking the other elves, it's just very awkward.
Oh, okay.
So he was in this boat and he was fishing and he was wearing shorts and it was like this roasting hot day, and because the boat was white it meant that the light was coming into the boat and bouncing back up, so all of his shins were being coated with sun.
Okay.
So, and then he woke up the next day or whatever it was and saw that he had massive sunburn on his leg, on both of his shins. And he told his mum about it. He's like, she rang him up to ask how it's going. He went, oh, I've got sunburn on me. Like, she went, cover your legs in egg whites. And he's like, what? Why? And I can't remember the science, or if it's just a mother's tale or something like that. But it was supposed to help with the sunburn. Oh, head on. We're getting results. 200. This is just the rage. I can hardly. We are currently tied.
How? I got more further down than you.
I don't know, but we're on round 2 of 3. But anyway, so it was supposed to help with his sunburn, and so he did it. And I think.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh, sharks!
Babe, you're a murderer.
Yay! Your turn.
Christmas is cancelled this year.
You just go bye.
Yeah, this one apparently is on the stock market. Stock this, you prick. At least mine wasn't eaten by sharks. He's just in the water.
I mean, he could have been. It might have just not shown it.
Oof.
Oh.
Oh, that one's definitely dead.
Hey, Monty Python joke.
What?
It was like the Monty Python.
But this is me now. You didn't
shit,
get a go.
Yeah.
Oh,
it just didn't give me a go.
It didn't give you a go because apparently an Easter Island statue fell on your elf.
And then God came down and retrieved it.
Alright.
Lucky.
So anyway, back to the story. I'm going to get to it by the end of this video, I promise. So, he did it for about a week or whatever. He just covered his legs in egg whites. And then it got to the point where he started peeling. But he said that it was like a snake skin. That he could...
Shit, I got shot. Okay, so this one's definitely harder.
Okay.
This level is definitely harder because they're all going off the end for me. Sorry, go on.
So, when he started peeling, he says it was like a snake skin.
Oh.
That he could, like, pop it, as he put it. And then he could slide his hand under the skin.
No!
And then just lift it and it came off in one big sheet. Though I made it worse when he told me that, and you didn't think to make leather out of it.
Oh, you disgust me.
Well, it'd be quite a talking point to have a wallet made out of your own skin. Yeah, he wasn't going to use it anymore. What's he going to do with sunburnt skin that he's peeled off?
Why is it the elves have suddenly gotten so, like, easy to throw off the end?
I don't know.
Have they just gotten more slippery?
Maybe you're disgusted by the fact someone was able to peel off dead skin like a snake skin.
Yeah, I am. I'm definitely disgusted by that.
Oh, scores are being tallied.
Oh, I thought they were coming for us then.
Oh, what? No, they've had enough. They're going to come kill us.
Towards us.
Okay. Dingle is your character's name. Santa versus Dingle.
That sounds about right. That is something that I've called myself in games before.
Dingle.
Yeah, usually something like Dingle or...
Because I've only ever known you to call yourself a slug.
Slug or Oop.
A slug or Oop, the magical poop.
I've called myself Dingle, Bingle,
This is you.
Nipotle.
Nipole.
Nipotle.
Nipole! Oh god. Oh god.
They're slipping more to the side this time as well.
I don't know how you did that.
I shot it down the middle as well, so I definitely don't know how I did that.
Unless it's that thing in the middle, which is meant to determine your aim.
Oh, you're right.
I don't know.
I didn't really think about that, to be honest.
I still can't imagine the friction burn they're getting off their asses, unless Santa ordered all the elves to start oiling each other up.
Oh, lovely.
He's happy about it, though. He's ready to be launched by his song. Look, he's shaking with anticipation. Wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Alright, babe. Do you want to, for the sake of it, shall we ask a dirty question?
Go on.
Which mythical humanoid creature would you want to sleep with?
Mythical humanoid creature?
Like a D&D race or something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck. Because I can't imagine these guys to be... Although, can you imagine, what was it, interspecies reviewers? The Christmas edition, they go to Santa's elves.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Oh, this is you. That one wants to do karaoke.
It does.
What do you think the
Oh shit, I forgot to like look at where they were going.
Oh, you knocked one off! You murderer!
I think I knocked one of yours off as
You
well.
did? But how
Hey.
how do?
I don't know. You'll go.
I still don't know. Oh, this one's on the toilet. But yeah, what do you think the interspecies reviewers would rate Christmas elves?
Are we talking Christmas elves like this? Or like cute anime girl Christmas elves?
It would have to be cute anime girls, wouldn't it? Otherwise, they'd just rate it 0 throughout the board.
Yeah.
All 4 of them, whoever it is that decides to do it.
I mean, like, do Christmas elves work the same way that elves in that universe do? Where,
I don't know. This is all we've got to go with. They're tiny.
They're tiny.
And because it, like, the tradition seems to be that in cartoon style like this, the men look like ugly or average-looking old people, and the elves are really cutie. The girl ones are cutie.
Well, they didn't dislike the fairies.
That's true.
But I am just thinking that, like, there was sort of a...
Hang on, before you carry on. Should we offer some context to what interspecies reviewers is?
You can offer some context.
Alright, because I have no shame, and Akka has all the shame to...
I don't have any shame, I just...
No, but you just direct it all to me.
I do direct it all to you.
So she can be shameful about me for the both of us. But interspecies reviewers is a sex, not a hentai. Well, I guess, but
is it? I think it is a hentai.
I mean, it features sexual content, but there's no actual visuals of sex that happen.
Isn't it just
kind
censorship?
Of. Yeah.
That's just censorship.
I don't know. Anyway, it is a adult anime, which is a sexual comedy, as it's described, about these people who live in a fantasy world, and there's things like minotaurs and elves and things like that, like a D&D world. But these 4 adventurers get a little bit bored of adventuring, so what they decide to do is start... Well, oh, and they're all massive perverts as well. They like to sleep with...
Perverts.
Yeah, where they live, brothels are the biggest source of business. So they decide that what they're going to do is they're going to start sleeping with every race and rate them out of 10.
It sounds
silly.
Worse than it is.
It sounds worse than it is, and it is silly, but it's meant to be silly, and it is funny as fuck.
But like what I was saying
Very Japan.
What I was saying about the elves is they had that whole thing where like the main elf character didn't actually like sleeping with elves because he didn't really see it based around how they looked. He could just sort of sense how old they were.
Yeah.
And he said it felt like he was sleeping with old ladies.
Yeah, so because one of the people in the party is a human, so he looks at what is supposed to be a quote-unquote old elf, and they still look really young. And he's like, oh yeah, that's hot. But someone who isn't elf sees the elf for an old woman, so he's not attracted to her at all. So it's pretty funny to watch all these strange...
That's what I'm saying though, like, would the elves work would Christmas elves work the same way? Like, would they still, would the elf and, like, the other magic users still be able to look at Christmas elves and go, oh no, that's an old lady?
I don't know.
Like, I think that's what the question hangs on for me.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everyone. Now you know about a perverted anime.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Enjoy your hentai.